Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back, with another The Ultimate Girls Trip the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip recap and review. Today, we're going to be recapping and reviewing episode 2 called Days of Our Wives, or as I like to call it, 50 Cent Returns. Let me tell y'all, Cynthia not playing with y'all. When I say Cynthia is not playing with y'all, Cynthia is not playing with y'all. Yeah, this was a good episode. So I'm gonna go piece by piece about which ones, about what happened in the show. It actually was a really good one. Wait, why is my banner not showing up? Oh, because I had 50 Cent up there, me mugging y'all looking like this. All right, so let's get into the episode. I want to say what's up to everybody. Hey y'all. Glad you're reviewing this, Busy, because I refuse to pay for another streaming service. I got you going. I'm going to try to do the best that I can to make sure that you understand what's actually happening. All right. So y'all, I will say I'm supposed to be doing episode 3 with Mims, right? That's not for me. I'm supposed to be doing episode 3 with Mims. But then I saw today he put something on his Instagram and it said, should I review this show? You're supposed to be doing it with me. So who knows what's going to be happening, y'all. Stay tuned. Because right now I'm going to cut it off and I'll just do episode 3. So y'all, we are episode 2. I'm going to try to keep this really short for y'all so y'all can just, watch and get out. We episode 2. We got Cynthia. It's gonna be Cynthia's day, and Cynthia. She old, tired, and through. She always do the same old. Okay. So you know what we about to do? The Bailey Q. She ain't no reinvent the wheel. Okay, she's about to do another Bailey Q, right? So we're all getting ready. We're getting ready for breakfast. Everybody's coming downstairs. Melissa get up. She like, okay, what's going on today? She in the kitchen. The girls are like, look, this is what we doing. The Bailey Q. Da da da. What's going on? Michael's talking about, we're gonna have a tennis. And remember, Michael is the concierge, okay, the real cute concierge. So Michael's like, look, we're gonna have tennis instructor come in, this and that. And Luann, she comes in and she was like, because Melissa was like, well, I don't know if I can play tennis because Ramona, she doesn't want me to play tennis with her because I'm not that good. And Luann comes in and she's like, look, don't let crazy eye Ramona stop you from what you want to do. You want to play tennis, you go out, you go to that tennis court. You hear what I'm saying to you? So then she started flashing everybody. Now I don't know what Luann's body looked like, but she starts flashing everybody. I'm gonna say this, and y'all remember, I told y'all already, I don't know those shows like this. I'm just getting into any of the other housewives. Well, I'm not even gonna say that. This show is giving me pieces of other housewife shows I probably never got before, and I still don't know right now. And what I am hearing is that people don't like these people like that. But y'all, I have fallen in love. I've fallen in love with Kyle. Like, I've fallen in love with her. I think she's so amazing on this show specifically. She ain't done me wrong. So I like Kyle Richards right now. Luann's giving me a little something I could feel, a little something I could use. Like, I could see myself liking. Luann. We'll see. Melissa Gorga, I'm still trying to get a little bit more from her. We'll see. Teresa, everybody like Teresa like that. Guess who's here? The man who just put on his Instagram, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Should I review the show? After me and him decided collectively that we would do episode 3. But now he asking on Instagram, should I review the show? So y'all just ignore him in the chat. and I'll do episode 3, and I'll come to y'all because now he asking questions like we didn't talk about it 2 days ago. So I'm mad at him. So then we wake up. I mean, everybody else is starting to get up. Luann is flashing everybody. She's like, "Look at my naked body. Look at my naked body." Da da da. Enter Kenya. She enters. She gets a show. So Debonair's here. What's up, baby daddy? So everybody's showing their bodies, seeing what's going on. Um, and then Teresa. What's cute about this is that Teresa's getting a letter from every day that she's gone. So her partner, her husband, I'm not sure if they married, but she's getting a letter she has a letter to open up every day. So yeah, it was my ex-girlfriend. And actually this is when we right before we lost the baby. Um when we realized that we were pregnant. Well, she realized that she was pregnant. And it was when I was on a trip. So I gave her, it was a letter because the trip was supposed to only be for the week before Valentine's Day. So I said, I'm going to give her a gift every day. So I gave her a gift in the car every day while I was gone. And then it was it was like a huge snowstorm here in DC, and we couldn't get back home. So we had to stay another week. And while I was gone, I was missing her. She was like, well, I know you're missing me, but then showed that she was also with child. So that was one of the exciting times that I realized I'm gonna be a daddy, possibly, but it didn't come into fruition. But that was one of the exciting times of the story. So I felt with her when she was opening up like one of her cards every day. Everybody's sitting down getting breakfast. Kenya is giving Ramona a second chance. She's realizing, look, maybe I'll try to talk to this girl, see with this lady, see what's going on with her. Cynthia said, if you like that guy Michael, because she been flirting with Michael, the concierge, give it a shot. Give yourself, shoot your shot. And Ramona's like, well, I don't want to shoot him. Like, what are you talking about? Like, no, like, take a chance. Okay, is shoot your shot that different in the black? Like, you know your colloquialisms, and then you're like, is it really like that in the white community? I was like, she's like, just shoot your shot. She's like, what you mean? Like, not murder him, girl. Like, hit on him. tell him that you like him. Here we go. Ramona bragging again. I was a trendsetter. Ramona says she started crop tops in the gym. Crop tops and leggings. Ramona did it. Okay. She was like, she started wearing crop tops and leggings, and then the people started wearing them. She started that, y'all. So if y'all ever wanted to know why are the girls coming to the gym with crop tops and leggings on, Ramona. So y'all need to give praises to Ramona. When I say people at the table was like, what? Kenya was like, so you trying to say that you started it? She's like, I mean, I did. I really did start it. I did. Girl, you didn't start shit. Get out of here. So we go from there. Ramona just knows she's the trendsetter. That's who she is. So now they're getting ready to play tennis. Kenya said, look, Melissa, if you want to play tennis, you don't need to wait for her. I'll play tennis with you. And then Ramona's like, well, I'll take 20 minutes and then you guys get the last 10. Because I'm very serious about it. I'm very competitive. Like, it's very serious to me. I'm being gracious. I'm being gracious. So they're like, okay, whatever. Y'all tell me why this bug-eyed girl, lady, she couldn't find a racket. She couldn't find a place to get to the tennis court. She ain't had a ball. She was looking for this. She was looking for that. 20 minutes had passed. She had yet to play tennis. Just get down there. Didn't want to tell the instructor, sorry, I'm kind of late. And then Ramona was trying to tell the instructor, well, I don't like you hitting this so hard. You need to do it this way. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is the Ramona show, and it gets worse. Like, it gets worse. It gets worse. So, they get down there, bitch late as hell, okay? Then we get Cynthia and Teresa talking. I actually really like Cynthia and Teresa and their relationship. They seem kind of on the same wavelength, right? So as they're going, Cynthia's like, "Can I talk to you?" So they're just taking a morning walk, and Cynthia was saying like, "Hey, to be honest, I really do like you." The hypocrite of it all, okay? The hypocrisy of it all. She was like, you're one of my favorite ones. Like I really do like your style, like your energy. You're an energy person. Teresa's like, yeah, I'm an energy person too, so I'm feeling your energy. So they start to talk about, I'm really taken aback that Melissa, you and Melissa aren't as good as somebody said she Ramona has serious issue. She does. Okay. That you and Melissa aren't as good. She was like, no. And Teresa came forth and was like, you know what? I actually really do like Kenya. Like for her to stick up for me. I told you in the last episode she was calling Ramona an asshole. She was like, for her to stick up for me, like that meant a lot to me because in my franchise and on my like where I am, no one sticks up for me. So like to have someone sticks up for me, Teresa started crying. You know what? And I guess it does feel good when you always feel like you're ostracized or people are picking you apart or picking on you. When you have one person in the room, at least one, who's like, nah, like y'all calm. That's not right. It does feel good sometimes. And I know that I've always been on the opposite side of that. I've gotten more strong in my stance of this is what I said, this is how I feel, and y'all the ones that's dumb. But I do remember getting older and people always feeling like it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me. And then starting to feel like I can get a tribe together. People who be like, nah, like I see exactly what he's saying. Um, so I could understand why Teresa started tearing up. She's like, I never had that. Cynthia was telling her, to be honest, if Kenya got your back, she got your back. When she don't, she don't. I'm gonna say this, and I'm not taking it back. I think Kenya's better suited for one of the white franchises. She does melodrama very well. She does like subtlety, like shade and drama and reads very well. She can read the room. I think Kenya Summer Moore would be best suited for one of the white franchises. I think that if she wanted to go back to LA or go back to California and live there with her daughter, I kind of think she'll do well in like a Beverly Hills, Orange County, or whatever those other ones are. I think she could do it. They seem to really take to her, pull and like gravitate with her. And I, watching this series, I feel like we put too much on Kenya in the Atlanta franchise. You got to do this. It's a different type of vibe with these girls. And I'm wondering if all the shows are like this. These white women's, they real different. And the way that their shade and their drama hit, and they make real small stuff, real big stuff. And it works. Like it works. And these black franchises, you gotta pull somebody across the table. Okay, for people to be like, I love it. Oh, yo, thank you for the super sticker shot shot, baby. Put your bees in the comments for shot shot BB. Thank you so much. The Vegas girl said, I agree. I agree. I think that she would be best on one of the white franchises. Kenya and NYC, the same. I agree with that. Busy and I will be for. Oh, Amuse says she could do it for a day. That's how long it would last. I don't know. I think she could. I think she should. I think she could. She should have done New York if the marriage to Mark had worked out. That would have been cute. That actually would have been cute. I would have loved to see it. Budget said I could see Kenya in Beverly Hills. I can see it too. DGF says Kenya brings a freshness to those ladies. Does she have a long? Do any of them? To be honest, but I wanted to put that out there because as the show continues, it was once they got to later on in the episode, I was like, she could really fit in with the white franchises. So moving on, Cynthia and Teresa keep talking. Teresa talked about how she got out of jail and the marriage with Joe, and Cynthia was asking her, did you feel like it was gonna continue once you got out? She's like, well, I got out, and then I guess it was like a year and a half and a year in a 12, 11 and a half months, sorry. And then Joe went in. And then when Joe got out, she thought she was gonna feel something with him, but she said she kissed him and it just didn't. Nothing was there, and I can't imagine myself falling out of love with someone like that. And like it's just like it would be that bad. I can't see it. But she was like, it was hard for her, and she wanted to. She's like, then he got on top of her once, and she was just like, ugh, like there was nothing there anymore. And I don't know if like prison changed it or what it was, but she said her marriage with Joe just wasn't the same. Um, but she was able to get through. She keep talking about these books she wrote and everything else that she got cookbooks or whatever. So now everybody's getting ready for the day. I love that they have these Caribbean songs that they're playing all throughout all of the episodes. I hope y'all giving these people their royalties because y'all know how y'all like to do coming to Caribbean places and you know, DJ F said Joe cut her deep. I can imagine. I can imagine. Um, but I love the way that it hum to that island puppy, talk to the island puppy. Just make sure y'all giving these Caribbean people their money. That's what's important to me. Oh, another super sticker. Yo, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Cha baby. Yo, put the bees in the comments. Come through with the coin. Okay. So they're all getting ready. So they're headed to the Blue Heaven Marina. I think that today's Luann's day. So Luann has them all on a boat. And they're going to be just on the yacht and enjoying time on the yacht. Girl, the messiness starts off. So this is when we do get to see, to be honest, this lady. Okay? It's the beginning of this lady. Okay? It's the beginning of this lady. Okay? And I'm saying that to say that what we will start to soon see and learn is that Kenya and Melissa, they're these girly girls and they like have fun and they like to, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful. They're taking pictures of each other, take a picture of me, oh, I got you, da, da, da. And Cynthia, she's sitting in the corner looking like this. Cynthia in the corner looking like this, face just stuck. Okay, she not a fan of the friendship, and you can see this storyline of frustration start to arise within Cynthia. Okay, so thank you for the beats. Um, Cynthia always got shade. Oh, and it was coming through. Okay, Shasha, it was coming through. So, after that, you got Teresa and Ramona, and they're talking. This is what I don't understand about Ramona. One, why is she here? How did she get where she got to? Someone explain this stuff to me because it's mind-boggling and bothersome. So she was like, after the last episode, they're still trying to figure out how we like each other. I want to let you know that I like you. Da da da. Right. Teresa and Ramona's talking, and she was like, "Well, I just want to let you know I really do like you, this and that. So, what's your history? What's your story?" And Teresa was like, "Well, I started off as a person who used to work at Bloomingdale's or Marsh, one of the big stores or whatever, right?" And she's like, "Oh my god, me too. Oh, Macy's. Oh my god, me too. Oh, really?" She's like, "Yeah, I became a buyer. I was a buyer too. Oh my god, you were a buyer?" Yeah, she was like, "Oh my god, so like you're smart. Like you're smart." Teresa was like, "Yeah, I also went to Berkeley." And she's like, "Oh, no. Like you were a buyer? Like you're really smart." Girl, I just told you I went to Berkeley. Like I went to Berkeley. And in her confessional, Ramona's like, "Oh my gosh, she was a buyer? That's a lot of numbers. She has to be smart." This hoe just told you she went to Berkeley, and what you focused on is whether or not she was a buyer. Girl, like why are you here? Yeah, and I don't know if it's because sometimes I really do highly value education, but I'm talking to you about going to Berkeley and you're like, "Oh, you were a buyer? Oh my god, you used to be a sales rep oh, you're really smart." Girl, get out of here. So they seem to get a little bit closer together. Teresa's like, "Look, I see you, girl. I wrote all these books." She keeps bringing up these books. So now they're eating brunch and they're all talking about, y'all ever been on vacation and you feel like you have one drink and then it really hits you? When I be on those Royal Caribbean cruises, and I'm just praying to God that soon, like at least next year, me and my partner can celebrate another cruise. I want to go on another cruise. Like those are the times it's a floating city. But when I be on these cruises, I be having one cocktail and I be like, let me sit down for a second. Let me sit down for 1 second. Okay. Those things be taking you out. Okay. So I understood what they were saying because I'd be like, okay, hold on. Okay. We arriving in the Dominican Republic, and I'm like, okay, I don't know if I can get off the boat. Okay, I'm drunk. Okay, I just tried to have a mimosa for brunch. Okay, for lunch, for breakfast, and here I am. So, y'all put in the comments again. I don't know these other housewives, but was Luann an alcoholic? Because she is saying that there's a lot of strength in her trying to be sober while she's around these other ladies. Was she is she dealing with an addiction that she overcame? And like kudos to her, like if she's still able to like be around these people who are heavily drinking. Even Kenya's having cocktails, and y'all know Kenya don't even drink. Even Kenya's having cocktails. um so it's just like, if she was like an alcoholic like that, I mean, I gotta give it to the girl. Like, that's a lot of strength. So, they all sit down at the table. They talk about who they. Here we go with the Ramona show again. They all thinking about who knew who they knew, how they knew them, and who knew who and how they knew them. So, Ramona was like, "Well, I knew everybody but Kenya. That was the only person I didn't know. I knew everybody but Kenya." And Kenya, but it's not like Googled her. That's what I do. I Google. I research. That's what I do. Sorry, I research. That's what I do. And Kenya was like, "Well, why would you do that? Because that gives you a preconceived notion of me, and you need to understand, who I am from me." And she's like, "Wow, I just do that. I mean, I'm sorry. That's what I do." So then, Luann was like, "I have a story about people who have preconceived notions. I guess her story was that basically she was trying to go on a date. People said that she should date this guy, and so she started talking to him. She liked him, and then he called her, and she missed his phone call. So then he Googled her and saw that she got arrested. I don't know what happened. I saw the footages where she was like, "Let me go, I'll fuck you up." So the lady, I don't know if she was drunk that day, but the lady did get in some trouble. But what she was saying is that she didn't like that people can get these preconceived notions of her just from googling people, and like she doesn't like that. And she was like, I was married to Tom for a long time, and here go Ramona. Oh, I'm gonna go. I gotta go. And they're like, well, what do you what's going on? And I will say um that and this is why I feel like Kenya's better suited for this, because these white ladies, they be needing their allies. And Kenya's like, "Where the you going?" And she's like, "I'm just going downstairs. Like, I know this story. I already heard this story before. Like, so what?" And she's like, "Yeah, but she's sharing. She's sharing about her marriage. Yeah, but I don't need to know it. I'm going upstairs. Who cares?" And they're like, yo, like, you're being a bitch. Like, sit down and let's hear it. I don't care. I don't need to." So she goes downstairs by herself, and they're all like, "Why is she acting like this?" Anyway, Luann tells the story. She says she married her drinking partner. I guess in her season, girl, and I wish I would have watched it. Y'all put in the comments, what season was this? Because I may have to go back and see. Okay, when Bethany show Luann, "Girl, I got something to tell you," and she's like, please don't tell me it's not about time. And Bethany was like, "It's about time." Like, you're like, it's sorry, it's not funny. It's not it's not funny, but like, was Bethany that much of a bitch? Like, she wasn't even trying to spare any feelings. She was like, "Oh, what do you have to share with me? Like, please tell me it's not about time. It's about time." Yeah. It's definitely about that, girl. And it seemed like she had no emotions telling her. And I was thinking, I hope my friends don't come to me like that, saying, "Well, I got something to share with you. Please tell me it's not Taylor Bay." Oh, it is. Here it is. Girl, can you soften it up for me? But apparently the man had been cheating on her before they got married, cheating on her after. What she did say is that she married her drinking buddy. Um, And that, it's hard. And Kenya was like, I can relate to that. Sometimes you feel like you can love, the bad out of a person, but it don't work. It does not work that way. And being kind and being gentle. Then here goes Ramona. Okay, everybody. Hey guys. Okay. I have treats for everybody. Here they are. Here's a lip gloss for everyone. Who doesn't need lip gloss? Who doesn't need it? So she's handing out this lip gloss, and they're like, really? Like, you're being a bitch right now. Why are you setting this up? Why am I being a bitch? Like, I already knew the story. You know what? This is what the problem is. They said that I dated him and I didn't date him, so it was triggering for me. So Luann was like, oh, so you are saying that my marriage story to Tom has triggered you? Has triggered you? Yeah, because people are saying I dated him and I didn't in the press. And King's like, so now you're making it about you? Oh, I'm not making it about me, but if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But that's not what I'm saying. And I'm sorry you ladies feel that way. And it's like, lady, you just got up and said that it's because you got triggered. I got triggered. No, you guys are not here. And they're like, no. And thank God, Melissa, I can't remember if it was Melissa or if it was Kyle, who was like, what you're not understanding is that you're not listening to us. You're being rude, and then you made it all about you. What can I say? You guys, I don't know. Okay, well, we have to be around each other 24/7. I can't use the bathroom. I hate passive aggressive people like that. I can't use the bathroom. I can't go do this. Okay, so we'll just sit around. So nobody's saying that, but the lady was sharing, and here you are acting like an asshole. Okay, then I'll just sit here because now I have to go to the bathroom. I can't go to the bathroom. Okay. I can't. I cannot with Ramona. Like I just cannot. I have I have ADD. So and Teresa's like, so do I, but I'm not being a bitch to everyone. And Cynthia, well, that's just me. I just have it. So okay. So why you guys getting mad at me? And Cynthia was like, it's clear you do got some issues going on. Okay, you got something. Y'all put your beats in the comments too, DJ. I'm telling you, I don't know this lady, but that's how she be acting. Like that's how she sits in and she comes in like, what? I don't know. It's just what I'm saying. Okay. It's like I don't like her. I don't like her. So after that, you get Kenya. Kenya was like, I'm not dealing with this. Let me just go downstairs. So she goes downstairs. Kyle follows her downstairs. I mean, not Kyle. Luann follows her downstairs. She's like, she's just such a bitch. So they had like an intimate moment. After that, they all just say, let's just party again on the boat. So Kenya was like, Cynthia, can you take a picture of me? Here goes Cynthia. Oh, why? Melissa knows it's nowhere to be around. Where's Melissa? Where's your friend Melissa? And Kenya was like, well, girl, what is this about? Are you jealous? And Cynthia's like, well, no, I'm just saying. You've been so close friends with her, and she's so gorgeous, she's so beautiful. Why aren't you taking a picture with her? And she was like, "Oh, girl, okay, calm down. Can you take the photo? Okay, thank you." So she takes the photo. Then perfect timing. Melissa comes up, humping the back of Kenya. It's like, oh, she's gorgeous, model time. So they start having fun. After that, Kyle's in the water. I just really do love Kyle. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. And I have to watch her show. People are saying not to like her. The lady ain't done nothing to me. I like her so far. Okay. So after that, you got Cynthia and Kyle, and they start talking, and she was like, look, I know that you've been married for 25 years, and I want mine to work. And what's difficult is these hoochie mamas sliding into people's DMs and being in my in my husband's DMs. And she was like, you know what? I didn't realize that either because my husband didn't even know how to use IG. And he was asking me to post something. And I looked and I was like, oh, what is this? So, you just have to be just very careful. Cynthia was saying how she needs to work better on her tone and her delivery when she's communicating. And Kaya was saying, you know what? I was like that too. I'll be bad. And it's like, oh, I want to strangle this person. But then I think to myself, like, do I want any other husband or person in the world? And it's like, no. So you just got to work through those feelings, and I appreciate that. I know that I can feel like that. I'm not married, but I can feel like that. And I think it's really great. So after that, they're in the car. I guess Kyle posted something to her Instagram. She said, "Oh my god, I posted something to my story. I was trying to post." And they're like, "What did you post?" She's like, "Oh, like this." And they were like, "Oh, just delete it, post something else." But she's like, "Girl, 300 some thousand people or whatever the number was, they already saw it, so it's too late." Ramona's like, "Oh, who cares? I posted my whole bank account." Okay, y'all, the lady posted her bank account on Instagram. Like, how does that work? Like, what are you? What are you pressing? What buttons are like? What buttons are you pressing where your whole bank account goes up on Instagram? Like, I was extremely confused, but they show articles where she posted her bank account. What are you? What buttons are you pressing? Brandon said that's exactly how you act. Yo, put your bees in the comments for Amuse. Thank you so much. I love your. She the lady who act like that. um, so, but somebody tell me what buttons are you pressing where your bank account goes up on Instagram? Like, somebody needs to show me what those buttons are. All right. So after that, everybody's now getting ready for. I think it's almost the end of the day. And they're getting ready for the Bailey crew. The Bailey crew. This is when this lady truly is coming into form. Okay. So everybody's ready. They're worried about the games a little bit, and they're like, what's this gonna be like? Like, Atlanta, they go a little hard. So, these white women's a little scared. So Cynthia, she goes down. She's getting the potato salad ready. I do appreciate that Cynthia was truly like, she put that tater salad together herself. She was in the kitchen with the cooks and everything. She's like, I got this, girl. Hey, you put sugar in this? Good job. Okay. Cynthia really was cooking and putting like her thing together. So I did appreciate and value that, not being bigger than, like, feeling like she need to be bigger than anyone else. Oh, Bunches said Cynthia is sneaky to me. I'm sorry, I haven't seen it for her in years. Not in years, my God, not in years. Um, Imagine hacking into a Housewives bank account and it's empty. Somebody will owe me some money for my service, for my time wasted. Okay. So Luann goes to see Kenya because she wants to know what's going on. Kenya got people doing her hair here and there, here and there. And this is where I feel like another part of the problems will happen. And I feel like, and y'all know, I'm not trying to make this into a black person thing, but it's the life that I live and the experience that I have. So deal with it right now. It's that double consciousness, right? Of y'all know, y'all around these white people, show up on time. Like, why you don't want to perpetuate the stereotype of being late, but then also it's like, why can't I just take my time to get ready? And if I'm late, I'm late. And why does it have to be I'm doing this for the race? I get it. Okay. So I did have to check myself with the double consciousness, because we have, as black people, you have to live in those two microcosms of life. But everybody started getting downstairs. Everybody's ready. Kenya, who had 50 people working on her, was not. Okay. So Cynthia was like, well, she's played this game before. We played the Bailey Q. It's the third annual. Sorry. It's the third annual. So we'll just start without her. Let's keep going. So she explains the rules, right? Kyle, she was like, I don't know. Who's the prettiest? Oh, I mean, pretty. I mean, come on. I'm not sure. Oh, who's the sexiest? I don't really like this game, and I get it. I told y'all in the first episode, that Kyle, I was impressed with, and I felt bad for Kyle, who talked about her body image issues, and I don't know if she talked about it on Beverly Hills Housewives or whichever one she was on, but I can see that I can actually truly see now how it's affecting her. Now, she did what the Potomac Housewives do and put it on her children, but I can see what how these questions would make her feel uncomfortable. And they're really surface and petty. But I can also understand, like in the Black Housewives, what we girl, we really not worried about stuff like that. Like, girl, just who you think pretty and give it to them. So they're I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. So Kenya, who's already an hour late. This is when I'm sorry. This look tacky. She's already an hour late to get to where the venue or to like the table. She has to go through the kitchen. So she's like, "Oh my god, everything smells so good. Can I just have a bite to eat? My blood sugar is a little. My blood sugar's low. Really, be so she's coming in, and they're like, um." I'm unsure about the game. And King was like, wait, what's going on? Burger, macaroni and cheese, green beans, pork, all this in hand, pork chop, everything. Okay, what's going on? Okay, and you know when you be hungry, you get more mad at a person who got their food first. Y'all know what I'm saying? You be so much more mad at the person who got the food. What's going on? She picking up stuff with the fork. What's happening here, girl? So they're like, okay, we just feel some type of way about the game. Like here's Kyle showing her who's her prettiest. Oh, they're marginalizing us. First of all, that's not what that means, Kenya. At least not to my knowledge. And if it is, I need to go back and look up marginalized. Okay, but so they're sitting here and they're like, well, and Cynthia looking like these, okay, was like, well, Kenya, y'all know how Cynthia get. Kenya has played the game before. So would have been nice is for my good friend, my good sis, to tell her we're in a safe space. But she didn't do that. And since she wants to eat, let's just all eat. So she's like, well, the game's gonna be fun. If you don't want to play, y'all know how Cynthia get. Y'all know how Cynthia get. The game's gonna be fun. If you want to play, if we want to play, we can play it. But if not, we're not. And since Kenya's already sitting here eating, I say let's just go eat, shall we? Let's just go get something to eat. Okay. So they get up, everybody getting their stuff to eat. You could tell Cynthia's peed off. Kai was just letting her know, like, I just really don't like how like this game. I don't know. So after that, Cynthia comes back to the table first. I don't know if it was production or what, but here's Cynthia. I mean, here's Kenya. Are you okay, Queen? I'm just saying, you know the game. It's all in fun. It's all in light. And you could have said that. She was like, yeah, but in Kenya's confessional, she did say, in Atlanta, we throw shade with no problem. Ain't no issue, in Atlanta. But with these ladies, maybe we should dial it back just a little bit. Like we don't need to do all that, okay? And she's like, well, how about we play Taboo? I love Taboo. She said, well, we're playing this game. This the game we playing, okay? Maybe we can play. She said maybe we can play Taboo when it's your day. Okay? When it's your day, we can play Taboo. Okay? We're not playing it right now. Okay? So they start to play the game. They're just answering the questions. Everybody gotta pick out a piece of paper. One of my favorite parts, Teresa, she answered her question. Then they talk about their insecurities. Kyle, again, she says she has her body image issues. Teresa, she has a fear of growing old. And with those, girl, by your face, girl, you have to let that go because I got it too. Kenya, she's still afraid of never finding unconditional love from a man. She has it from her daughter, but not from a man. Melissa, she was like, look, I got trust slash daddy issues. And Teresa was like, yeah, I never understood because my brother couldn't go out with friends, she couldn't go out with friends. It was like, but if that's how y'all like to love, go have it. Ramona says she has body image issues. And they're like, what? You had your whole ass out in the last three. This is what I have. I'm saying it. This I have those issues. What are you saying? And they're like, but you wasn't you the one who just had your whole ass out in the. And Cynthia was like, well, I understand sometimes if this is an insecurity of yours, you overdo. So if that's what you said you have, I receive it. Okay. So in the wind, she said she has a fear that she's gonna have to grow old pushing Ramona's ass up and down Central Park. Okay. They're all having fun now, and Kyle was like, look, I'm actually liking this, and I do want to say to you, Cynthia, child Cynthia looking like this the whole time. I do want to say to you, Cynthia, I apologize. Well, thank you. Um, and King was like, yeah, she's upset. I'm not upset. I'm not. I'm a person who likes to go with the flow and go along to get on. I feel like I'm really chill. I try to just sit here and be chill. And I felt like you were not helping with that. And Kyle was like, well, I have three daughters. Like, and when I think about my daughters and hearing them just the prettiest and who's that, it's just really irritating to me. Well, then we don't have to play the game. We don't have to play this part of the game. I thought it would be fun, just shading something light. We could just do it like this. And I apologize. Thank you for apologizing. I receive it. So do y'all want us to finish this? Cynthia came into form and she was a bitch. Y'all just take just take those little necklaces that Cynthia got for y'all and just put them around your neck so you can go. So then they played the rest of those games. The awards were who was the sweetest? It was Melissa. Who was the smartest? They gave it to Kenya. Who was the funniest? They gave it to Kyle. Who was the biggest boss? It was Luann for not drinking while these other ladies are drunk. Somebody said, "Oh dear, was it?" She was doing something, girl. The best butt they gave to Ramona, the lady with the body issues who had her whole booty hole out and had her breasts out like this in the shower. Um, Most fashionable was Cynthia. Best smile was Teresa. The sexiest went to Melissa. And y'all, as they were trying to pick out who was the sexiest, here goes Kyle getting on the table. What are you gonna say? Now she was, popping that thing. Who's the sexiest? But she did get Kenya gave it to Melissa. Oh God, and here comes 50 Cent. We have the prettiest award. Should we give that out? Or what should we do with this one? Teresa's like, well, this is your game. You're like, whatever you decide, we can just do that. Well, I'm just saying, it's not just mine. It's what you all decide, and I will receive it. And we can go from there. We had the conversation. The conversation was had. We can do it without the conversation. So I'm just saying, we can just keep this one because I don't want to have to do it. But if I choose to, we can. We could just skip that. We could just skip that one. Cynthia, if you want, we could just we could really just skip that one if it's that big of a deal. We could skip it. So we go through who the shadiest. And it was Ramona who picked Kenya, and Kenya was like, kind of shady of the shadiest person giving me the shady award, but I'll receive it. I'll take it. After that, the night ends. You can tell that there is now going to be this problem between Kenya and Cynthia. I am here for it. I already watched episode 3, so it does get worse. But it's so good to watch you. Oh, if you do not have Peacock, get it. I think maybe I'll do a giveaway. The thing ain't that much money. Maybe I'll do a 3-month giveaway where I pay for it for 3 months and then you gotta get off. Okay. So maybe I'll do a giveaway. Like Peacock is very cheap, and this show is worth it. The show is worth it. Y'all tell me, did y'all like that episode? What do I know about it? I will say Cynthia went to her confessional and she was like, I'm just saying, I thought this was my girlfriend, and she's not my girlfriend. Oh, let me put her back up. I thought she was my girlfriend, but she's not my girlfriend, and I don't understand how this group of shady women can get together and not understand. Sometimes we're going to be silly and fun and lighthearted. And King was like, Cynthia jealous. I think she's just jealous that I have friends out here and they're gravitating towards me. And it is what it is. Okay. Y'all, that's it for this review. Um, I really appreciate y'all being here. I still have one more. Make it make sense. Said we gonna do it together. We'll see. I want to thank everybody who gave a super chat. Put your B's in the comments, please, please, please. For anybody who gave a super chat, I really do appreciate you and everything you are doing for me. It really does matter. I'm trying to get better at giving daily content and continual videos for you all. And I want you all to put B's in the comments for yourself. It's in the middle of the day. And one of my meetings got canceled, so I took this time to just do a quick video. But I definitely got to get back to work. I'm so excited about this TV show. It's really, really good. I cannot wait to review episode 3. If you want to know more about me and everything else that I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this is definitely streaming right now. You can find me on Facebook, The BusyBlu, where you get nothing special. Y'all pray for Cynthia and pray for Ramona. Okay, I'm about to go get busy, and you all stay busy. Till next time.